Hey there, I'm Kayla with Girl Scouts of Maine. This activity is part of our Making the World a Better Place series. We'll be highlighting simple ways that you can make the world a better place, starting right from your home. Today I'll be talking a little bit about transplanting and sharing plants. This activity will take about 5 to 10 minutes, and you'll need some seedlings or plants, some containers, at least 2, and maybe some extra dirt and a shovel or some type of scoop to get it out with. Let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have your container ready. And so for this activity, I'm using some recycled soup cans, and I've already put holes in the bottom because I've used these before for making a tin can telephone. And you can check out that video that we did a few weeks ago for using resources wisely. And I'm going to scoop out some of my soil ahead of time and put a good base in my containers because this is where the plants are going to be going. All right, so I got just a scoop in both of those. I have a few different types of seedlings here, and the ones that I'm going to focus on today are my tomato plants. And I am hoping that I can get these transplanted and do a little bit better with them. They should have been transplanted sooner, and so for that they're starting to look a little wilty, but I think we can save them. So you're going to want, if you've already started your seedlings and you've noticed that there are 2 growing in one, this might usually happen when you've put a few seeds in there and you're not sure if they're all going to germinate or not. Well, these ones did, and now they're getting a little squished and they need a little bit more room to grow. So when you're taking out your seedlings, depending on the container, you want to kind of loosen that soil a little bit and work it around. And you want to be very gentle with the plants as well as the seedlings themselves because you don't want to break or ruin them. Depending on the state of your seedlings, sometimes you need to kind of massage the soil a little bit to separate them apart, but gently so you don't hurt them. For these ones, it looks like they're coming apart pretty easily, so I'm going to set one of them aside, and the one that I'm going to work with first, I'm going to, with my fingers or a little shovel or something, kind of make a little space for this seedling to go, and I'm going to plop it right in there and give it a little extra soil to help keep it stabilized, and a little spritz of water. Set that one aside, and then this one over here, we're going to do the same. Make a little tiny hole. Pop that in there, and this one, as suspected, isn't doing so well. I'm going to give it a little extra soil. So for these ones that aren't doing so well, sometimes adding a little extra fertilizer can make a difference. And there's different forms that you can do that, and there's even natural fertilizers that you can use to help. I've heard that chamomile tea, putting that in the bottom can help keep them fertilized. So I've got these ones done, and just stabilize it a little bit more. And there we go. 2 plants transplanted, and I can give one of these to my neighbor. I can decorate the can with paint or colored pencils or even fabric, anything like that. If you have an old popsicle stick or old piece of paper or any type of thing, you know, something that's small but sturdy, you can label it and put it right in there. Maybe you even put who it's for. If you don't have any neighbors nearby that you can share the plant with, maybe you want to consider donating it to nursing homes or any local businesses, or make a nice little table and a sign that says free for the taking at the end of your driveway. And I'm sure anybody that's passing by or anybody receives this will appreciate this gift that keeps on giving, because not only is it nice to receive a gift, but this is something that they'll be able to use later on and eat. And it doesn't have to be vegetables. In this case, these are tomatoes, but it can be a flower or anything like that. We've just created 2 possible gifts that we did right at home with resources that were fairly easy to attain from our house. And it's a gift that keeps on giving. This is just another daily reminder that we can bloom where we are planted. I hope that you enjoyed this activity today, and if you like this and want to check out more, please check us out at girlscoutsofmaine.org for more fun activities to do. Thank you for joining us today and continuing to make the world a better place. Have a great day. And happy trails.